The Minister of Environment, Malam Balarabe Abbas Lawal, has revealed that Nigeria, like other nations, is suffering from adverse impact of climate change. He said the impact ranged from extreme weather conditions to rising sea level and loss of biodiversity, which is having negative effects on daily lives. The minister said this at a one-day workshop in Abuja organized by the National Council on Climate Change to review the conclusion of COP28 in accordance with the national priorities. Our correspondent Daniel Obi has more details.
The Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change is the convening of member countries annually to determine the ambition, responsibilities, and commitments to climate measures. The Minister of Environment, Malam Balarabe Abbas Lawal, said COP28 serves as a reminder for global fight against climate change and the urgent need for resolute action in the face of escalating climate crisis and environmental challenges. He said, as the world gears up for COP29, it is imperative for stakeholders to foster a spirit of collaboration and unity to advance Nigeria's environmental goals.
COP28 reaffirmed our collective determination to tackle the essential threat caused by climate change, which has been clearly itemized by most of the speakers here, particularly the view raised by the British High Commission on the issue of this year's heat. It's quite unprecedented this year's heat, because we find that what happened in Nigeria is compared to what we saw in Kuwait, in Dubai and other places. So I think there's a dramatic change in terms of weather in Nigeria, starting from February up to today. The weather has been very, very hot, not only for her, but for all of us. I think we need to look at what is the cause of that change in our weather patterns.
The Director General of National Council on Climate Change, Dr. Salisu Dahiru, explained that the workshop is organized to review Nigeria's participation at COP28, the opportunities, the outcomes, and its implications for the country.
Our participation of COP through statements, negotiations, and other engagements reaffirm the need for strengthening collective climate change action across the three pillars of the UNFCCC, on the area of adaptation, in the area of finance, and also in the area of adaptation. As an oil-producing and developing country, the agreement largely during COP28 posed the threat called for the need for a strategic review of all our national action and climate goals.
At the COP28 conference, Nigeria emerged as a significant participant, securing over $300 million in commitment and partnership aimed at bolstering the nation's energy transition. For Also TV News, I am Daniel Obi.